I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it. Y'all, what's up and welcome back. So we gonna get into baddies. Y'all just got our work tired. So I was gonna give y'all a review last night, Sunday night, but y'all I was tired. I had to be to work Monday morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know the people with jobs, the people that work 9 to 5, 12 hours, baby, like it's a struggle trying to be consistent with YouTube videos and trying to go to work. So yeah. But anyway, let's get straight into it. Okay, so Stunner Girl throw the drink in Rolly face. Rolly pissed off, you know, that she trying to get to Stunner Girl. Now, this what I don't like, y'all. Biggie, why the fuck did it take for Stunner Girl to throw a drink in Rolly face for you to try to bust a move on Stunner? Like, I feel like at that time you felt like it was a good opportunity for you to attack Stunner Girl because she was already fighting Rolly. Like, y'all been already going back and forth way before the whole Rolly situation. So why did you wait until her and Rolly got into it for you to throw a drink? I mean, for you to try to swing on her. Like, I felt like that was some BS. And I feel like, bitch, you don't get no credit from me for that because that was whack. Like, if you wanted to, like, get your one in with her, you should have did it when y'all was arguing, not when you see another bitch jumping in, fighting, and you want to be jumping and try to do some jumping. Like, we ain't doing that. So, after all that, security get into it, tried to break it up, whatever. They moved Stunner Girl into a whole nother car. I guess she was supposed to be following the bus or whatever. And after they done moved her into another car, Rolly still want to get out the bus and get her one in. Crazy as hell because, like, I feel like y'all probably gonna get y'all little licks in, probably like 1 or 2 licks, but y'all not really gonna get it all the way in with them big ass securities. Like, especially that OG security, that older man. Like, he been on that show since he been in security since day one. He ain't playing. Y'all ain't about to get no action in when he around. Like, for real. Like, if y'all don't watch Zeus Network shows, he done been on the conversation. He's like Zeus #1 security. That man do not play no games. Like, you ain't finna get nothing in, nothing with him around. So I felt like Rolly getting off the bus, doing all that, they weren't gonna let you get off that bus to attack that girl. Anyway, yeah, so basically, like, once Stunner got in her car and everybody got back on the bus, they proceed to keep talking about with Stunner Girl. Rolly kept going on and on and on about, well, you know, this ain't my first fight and this and that, and this ain't the first time. First of all, Rolly, why did you even come on this show? You already know, like, what this show is about. Why would you come on the show with these long nails, like, knowing that you could potentially get into a fight with somebody and cause damage to your nails? Like, I don't get it. So, but anyway, she basically saying, like, how this ain't her first fight and she ain't scared of no bitch. She gonna make Stunner life a living hell in the house and she gonna beat her up every chance she see her and all this extra stuff. So I guess they supposed to be going to, like, Vegas, like, traveling, like how they did. Y'all, what the fuck was that? Am I tripping? Anyway, so I guess they supposed to be, like, traveling to, like, different cities or whatever, like how they did when they was on Baddies South. So I guess one of their cities they supposed to be going to is Vegas, and she talking about, well, bitch, you gonna be where I'm from, and you talking about you gonna come to Vegas, and when we come to Vegas, we gonna get it cracking or whatever. Basically, I guess threatening her or whatever about, you know, her, she should be scared whenever she come to Vegas, because I don't know. Now, Miss Cat and Biggie end up getting into it a little bit. Miss Cat told Biggie, like, you was wrong. I'm glad I got to you, because if you would have tried to jump, we ain't going for none of that. And Biggie like, oh, well, I wasn't trying to jump her. I was trying to get my one in, or trying to have Rolly back. Like, girl, wait. Y'all some grown ass women. Like, y'all barely even know each other. Now y'all I guess, I don't know if Biggie on some shit like, oh, since we the two big girls in the house, let's not go against each other. Let's try to team up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's lame to me. That's corny to me. Like, why do you need to team up with another big? I don't get it. Like, it just don't make sense to me. Like, I feel like Biggie was trying to jump Stunner, and I feel like she felt like she had the opportunity to try to sneak a swing up on Stunner because Rolly was fighting her and or whatever. Like, it's just too much. But Biggie, like, you could have really got your money in with her when y'all was arguing if you really wanted to. Because, I mean, the girl did tell you to bust a move, get active or whatever, and you ain't did nothing. So, yeah. So Natalie basically tells them, like, y'all cannot be throwing no drinks, y'all cannot be throwing no glass bottles, like, y'all cannot be doing that. Like, we're not doing that. Like, we're like, somebody can get kicked off the show for this, whoop-de-whoop or whatever. And I just feel like Lo said in her confession, like, Natalie, this is your show, like, you need to take control. Like, Natalie lives for this. Like, this is what Natalie wants. You think Natalie gonna tell these girls to stop fighting? Like, she might say something or whatever to try to make herself look good, but Natalie lives for this. Like, she loves this. Like, this is what's bringing her money. Like, this is what's bringing the views. Like, this girl ain't worrying about that. Like, she's not worried about that at all. Like, Natalie, she's messy, and that goes to show, like, even her bringing up, like, she was like, oh, yeah, and let me tell y'all something about Stunner Girl, what she did to... Okay, y'all, in the scene when Natalie was telling y'all, like, was basically telling them how Stunner Girl had some girls set up and put in a dog cage and left her there for days. The girl that she's talking about is Rocky Bad. Now, if y'all don't know who Rocky Bad is, she's like a rapper, but she's not like popular like Megan and Nicki Minaj. Like, she's not like that, but she's like a local rapper, and like, I ain't gonna lie, I love her songs. Like, I love her. Like, she's one of my favorite rappers. Like, she really be rapping about like real shit or whatever. And so they basically cut her stomach, left her in the, they put her in the dog cage and left her in the dog cage or whatever like that. And I feel like I don't really have nothing much to say on that situation. I just feel like everybody handled things differently. They was beefing or whatever, but I just don't feel like, why would Natalie go, like, why would Natalie go and tell these girls like all that information? Like, Natalie is messy. She trying to keep shit going on, and that's just what she do. She like to throw the rock out her hand. I said that when I was doing the Baddies South reviews. That's what Natalie does. She like to throw the rock and hide her hand. And so Razor felt some type of way. She like, y'all really putting me in a bitch, like in a house with a crazy bitch. Like, I went to jail for on some defense shit, and like, she setting bitches up and doing some crazy shit. Like, bitch is a mental, like, need mental health. Like, and I just feel like shit, like, everybody goddamn don't really handle beef well. Like, some bitches that beef with somebody, they go as far as doing stuff like that. And some bitches that beef with people, like, okay, when I see you, I'm gonna just fight you or whatever. But like, I mean, I kind of feel where Razor coming from, because I ain't gonna lie, Stunner Girl is real calm. Like, for her to be mad, like, she be like, well, I don't care. Like, we just gonna get at it. We just gonna... She don't be doing all this talking. Like, she real chill, like, when she mad. And that's kind of, like, scary, too. Because, like, usually when a person is mad, like, look at how Rolly act. Like, Rolly was mad as hell. Like, so it's like, she was on a different level of her madness. Like, she's too damn calm when she's mad. Okay, so they make it to the house finally. And the house is beautiful, y'all. Like, beautiful on the outside. It's beautiful, big yard, beautiful. They get to the house. Natalie tells them, just step outside in front of the house. We need to talk. Basically, Natalie's telling them, like, you know, I want y'all to go. I want someone to check on Stunner Girl. And basically, you know, Rolly and Biggie trying to be funny, like, oh, I check on her. And Cat like, no, I got it. So I'm guessing that Cat is going to be a Stunner's, like, best man, like how Jayla was to Chrisean. That's how I'm thinking that, all, like, how this is gonna go down or whatever. So basically, like, you know, they basically saying like how they gonna get money and how they gonna do this and how they gonna, you know what I'm saying, like, get their money or whatever. Telling Natalie, like, we not here for the drama. We trying to get to the bag. Whoop de whoop de whoop. Skip to the next scene. Cat and Stunner, they out there talking, and you know, Stunner Girl like, you know, I ain't tripping on that. She was like, you know, yeah, I threw the drink at on Rolly or whatever, but Rolly knew I wasn't talking directly to her or whatever. But I mean, I kind of feel where she coming from though, because like, you gotta watch what you say around people. You can't just be out here talking about, oh, everybody in this motherfucker get shot up. Like, you can't say stuff like that, because me, I'll be like, who is everybody? Put a name on it. You know what I'm saying? But then again, like, that's how some people express their feelings. So I wouldn't even took it like that, because at the end of the day, you ain't say no name. Like, you mad and you trying to get shit off your chest, and I guess this is the way of you getting it off your chest. So it's no need for me to take offense to it. Like, I ain't got shit to prove to you, but I mean, if you saying everybody gonna get something, then you just gonna have to see when. You know what I'm saying? So it's really it wasn't no need for Rolly to get so offensive, like, about that, to the point where they doing drinks and want to fight each other. So basically, Stunner Girl, like, I ain't tripping off that or whatever. But she really don't like Biggie, because Biggie trying to get too much attention. Biggie trying to, you know what I'm saying, be seen, which I ain't gonna lie, like, that bus ride, Biggie was doing way too much. Like, girl, you don't, like, we see you. Like, you don't have to be out here doing the most, being extra. Like, girl, we see you. Like, it's not that serious. And I feel like Biggie was just trying to do too much. Like, she was trying to stand, like, she was trying to prove a point or something. Like, I don't know. So after that, Lo and Razor go to their room or whatever, and Lo like, damn, who finna sleep on the doggy bed? Like, girl, who ain't better sleep? Like, girl, just be glad you got a roof over your head and sleep on that damn doggy bed, okay? I think I'ma like Razor. Oh no, y'all done skipped some shit. So basically, like, when they got in the house, Natalie asked them about the rooms or whatever, like, that. We can skip that. That shit ain't important. About who they want to room with. Bitch, why you ask them that anyway when you already done had people pick already for who they rooming with? Anyway, so Natalie goes to her room, and her room is nice. It ain't all that. For that house to be like that big and pretty once you walk in, like, it's not, the rooms suck. Like, it should have been, for that house is way too big to have not that many rooms, like, and not that many nice rooms. Like, y'all got one nice queen full-size bed with a little ass mattress on the ground. Like, what? I don't know. But yeah, Natalie go to her room and she calls Biggie, and she's basically telling Biggie all this shit, like, oh, you gonna be my right hand man. I feel like you gonna be the type of bitch to keep these bitches in check. I'm trying to figure out what made Natalie think that Biggie is the bitch for that. Like, what made her think that Biggie is the bitch that's gonna keep these bitches in check? I'm not saying she not, but I'm just saying, like, what made Natalie think that? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm just kind of confused. Like, what is Biggie, like, what has Biggie done to, I mean, maybe it's because, like, she don't hold her tongue or something. Like, is that the reason? Like, y'all know the reason, let me know, because I don't know the reason, like, why Natalie would think that or whatever. So she basically tell Biggie that she's not gonna be sharing a room with Chrisean. She gonna be sharing a room with Tommy. I feel like Natalie put them together because Tommy and Biggie got something in common right now, and that's Stunner Girl. So I mean, I guess, but yeah. So I mean, on the phone, Tommy wasn't really too happy. Like, she wasn't really with it. She wasn't trying to. Tommy ain't trying to share no damn room with her. Like, girl, bye. Like, so Natalie basically calls Stunner Girl. I mean, Natalie, so on the next scene, Natalie basically calls Chrisean and Tommy, letting them know that y'all need to get here, y'all need to hurry up, whoop de whoop de whoop. Chrisean like, I don't know why the fuck they calling me, rushing me. Like, bitch, what's going on? Ain't nothing going on. Like, ain't no need for me to be rushed. Whoop de whoop. Next scene, Kat and Stunner came in to talk to Natalie. basically saying like we not trying to do no fighting, like y'all need to just be getting to the bed, like I don't want none of this fighting stuff going on. And you know, Stunner Girl, like, you know, I ain't with all that, like we could chat, you know. Really, she was basically saying that they can get active or whatever. Next scene, y'all, I'm really tired, so I'm trying to do this review for y'all. I'm not trying to fail y'all, but I'm tired, so I'm just gonna kind of like speed it up a little bit. So Cat and Stunner Girl goes to their room, and basically like Cat, I think she's a very pretty girl, like she really is, and I feel like she don't have to have all that extraness going on with her makeup and all that extra shit. She really is pretty. But they got to the room and she's upset. She's so upset about the room, and she's not sleeping in this room and this and that, whatever. Girl, you probably done slept worse places. Like, just take the fucking room, the bed. It's not like y'all gonna be staying there for weeks and weeks. Y'all gonna be moving, jumping from place to place. So I mean, it's really not that serious. You'll probably get your fair bed, your fair one, the next go round or whatever. She basically sat on the bed with Stunner Girl, asking Stunner Girl like, oh, well, how do you feel about this and that? And I feel like Stunner Girl really just didn't want to talk about this shit. Like, if you really seen like how her vibe and how her energy was, it's like Cat trying to keep getting her to talk about the shit. Like she said, she don't got shit to say. Like, she don't feel no type of way. Like, she just want to get active. Like, she want to fight. She don't care. And I feel like Cat trying to kind of like get her to talk when she really don't want to talk. Okay, so Chrisean and Scott pull up to the house. Natalie basically was talking to Chrisean, and I feel like this part, y'all, like Natalie was really trying to get shit started. Like, Chrisean basically came with Sky. And that's supposed to be Chrisean's best friend, which I don't seen them on live together and all this and that or whatever. But Chrisean, basically came to the house, and Natalie was sitting there talking about how she laid, how all the girls are so pissed off at her. She was really overly dramatically trying to like rile Chrisean up with that, like, oh, all the girls are mad with you, and all the girls is saying that you think you're Hollywood and you think you're better than them. That is some bullshit, because Natalie was really trying to get shit started. Like, Natalie knows what the fuck she was doing. Like, that was a lie. Like, I was like, why would Natalie lie like that? All the girls is thinking that she's Hollywood and she can do whatever she want to do. Like, I'm looking like, when did anybody ever say that Chrisean thinks she's Hollywood? I don't know. But Chrisean basically was saying like, you know, I could do whatever the hell I want to do. Like, bitch, I done been here. Like, why do I need to ride on the bus with y'all? Like, I done been through that before. She's in Chrisean even want to ride on the bus ride on the Baddies South. So I don't know why Natalie thought that she wanted to ride on the bus with them, and it probably was a good reason why Chrisean went on that damn bus, because it would have been hell knowing Chrisean. Like, she don't give a damn. She was swaying. It would have been some whole other shit going on. So it was probably a good reason why Chrisean was not on the bus with them, because God knows what would have happened. Yeah, but basically they sat down or whatever, and they was talking, and Natalie's like, yeah, you girls think you Hollywood, you came late. She kept trying to push the issue on, oh, you came late. Chrisean like, okay, but what the fuck we was gonna do? Look at each other like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all not doing shit. Like, I got other things to do. I got other shows. I have my man, whatever. And you know, Chrisean is not leaving her man, honey, to be with no bitches. She don't care. Like, she's gonna be with her man or whatever. Anyway, Natalie tells Biggie to come here to get the rest of the girls. Now, on the way, them supposed to be coming back to the couch so everybody can sit down and talk. Stunner Girl, Rolly, and Biggie done got into another damn altercation. I just think it's just best if y'all separate them and put them in another house, put them in another hotel or something, because it's gonna be a disaster, especially when Tommy arrived. Like, it's no way that y'all think that y'all gonna have 3 girls on one. It's just no way. So basically, I guess Stunner Girl tried to run up on Biggie, and I don't know how the hell Rolly got into it, but you know, Rolly won her head anyway, so she didn't give a damn. him about getting in it or whatever. So after that, the security broke it up. Stunner Girl is in the living room now, and she's basically like saying how she's isolated. They got her isolated again or whatever. And you know, they all sat in the little thing or whatever talking, and Rolly's basically saying like, you know, I just want to fight Stunner Girl. Like, we just need to get this shit out the way because we finna go on a roll, and I just want to get my one in and all this and that. And you know, Natalie's like, ain't nobody finna fight. We're gonna be trying to get to the bag. We're gonna try to get to this. And then Natalie decides she want to bring up the photo shoot again, which Razor made a point like, why y'all keep trying to bring up the photo shoot? Like, Natalie is doing this to rile up some shit, to keep some shit going. Like, that's what Natalie does. She's bringing up shit that, well, I guess everybody didn't have the chance to actually sit down and talk about it, but y'all already know from the bus ride that the whole photo shoot conversation sparked up people fighting, throwing drinks and all type of shit. So I don't understand why Natalie want to keep bringing up this whole photo shoot thing. Like, talk about something else. Talk about what y'all gonna do when y'all get to these different cities. Talk about how y'all gonna goddamn grow and make money or whatever. Like, collab with each other. Like, talk about stuff like that. So basically, Lo like gave her opinion or her feelings on how she felt about, you know, people wasting time at the photo shoot and people wasting time and everybody not being on time. And she's basically saying like, Chrisean, you was late, and what she say was like Tommy was late and Stunner Girl fighting, messing up everybody, couldn't get they shoot. And so Chrisean, y'all, this is what I don't understand. Y'all seen Baddies South and y'all done seen Chrisean get active and put that girl in the sink for just talking about she dirty and don't clean up. Why would y'all try to come for Chrisean? I mean, maybe it's because they got a point to prove, like, oh, I'm going to say what I want to say because she don't scare me and she can't beat my ass. But I feel like y'all know this girl got an anger issue. She's not the type of person that can just sit down and have a conversation with, or you can just say how you feel and y'all can move on and move past it or whatever. She's going to put hands on you like it's going to end. It's not going to end right. It's not going to end good. So why would you even sit there and try to even come for her when Chrisean had me bugging, y'all? Like, I'm talking about after Lola said how she felt about the whole thing about Chrisean late, you was late, and I felt like you was wasting everybody's time and all this and that. Chrisean started, y'all gotta go back and watch. I don't know if y'all caught it, but Chrisean was chewing that gum. She done took her damn tooth out. She started chewing that damn gum, and she started breathing in and breathing out. If I felt like she was trying, the anger management was trying to work. She said she wasn't there to try to fight nobody. She wasn't there to try to, you know, she wanted to get along with everybody. I ain't gonna cap. I felt her on that though. When she was telling Natalie that, I really felt that. And I felt like Natalie know that Chrisean is a ticking time bomb. So she tried to egg shit on with Chrisean just so Chrisean can get a reaction and goddamn get buck wild and want to fight everybody. And Natalie just sit back and watch the shit go down. Like, that's what Natalie is doing. She's really using Chrisean as clickbait, as bait. Yeah, she's using Chrisean as bait. Like, you sitting here telling this girl that, oh, they think you're Hollywood, or they don't like you, or they think you like why are you sitting here trying to get this girl riled up so she could get going somebody's shit? Like, why? But anyway, so Chrisean, I feel like, you know, she was breathing in and out. Y'all gotta go back and watch it. She was breathing in and out. She was chewing the hell out that gun. She was playing with her bracelet. She was really trying to be calm and insane. And I felt like once Lo kept doing like this and pointing, she rose up, honey, okay? And she like, fuck that. Like, bitch, I'm meant to put motherfucking hands on you. And that's what she did. And I felt like, honestly, mind your business. If the girl late, let her be late. Long as you here and you getting your check, Why you so concerned about everybody else? At the end of the day, she was late, but y'all still had y'all makeup done. At the end of the day, y'all was late, but y'all still got on the Sprinter. Y'all still got at the house without them. So why does it really matter? Like, I feel like, and I really just hope that, you know, like, Lo ain't really trying to comfort Chrisean. I feel like, why you so worried about what this girl doing? Like, why you so pressed about if she late, is she coming, what's going on with her? Like, why you so pressed about her? Like, I don't know if you're really pressed about her or if Zeus making you look like you pressed, because y'all know Zeus cut things out, edit things, all type of shit. And I just feel like Lo seemed real pressed over, you know, Chrisean or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, I really do like Razor and Lo friendship. I hopefully it grow and it nothing don't break them up. Cause I see like in the next season, I mean the next episode, you know, Razor gonna tell her like, bitch, get your lick back, like facts or whatever. So I mean honestly, like, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of clicking up, but I feel like them clicking ups ain't gonna really last long, cause bitches gonna be getting all that type of stuff. Yeah, I already see how Rolly done, not Rolly, but Natalie done came for Scotty already, telling Scotty, you don't run nothing, you're gonna roommate with Rolly, and you don't run nothing. That's supposed to be her girl, like her best friend. So I don't know, y'all, but we gonna hopefully this, you know what I'm saying, I feel like this episode, I mean this whole season is going to be good. Like, they gave us more in this episode than they did the last episode. But I just hope that, you know, I really just hope that this season is, I feel like it's going to be good. It is. It's going to be real good. Y'all, these bitches crazy. I am here for it. Okay, honey? I'm here for it. But yeah, this is the end of this, y'all. Y'all know I'll be back next Monday. And I will be making another video on Baddies. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys can know every time I upload a video. And y'all, I'm tired. I'm talking too much. That means y'all already know I'm tired. I'm talking too much. But I love y'all and thank y'all. Thanks to my new subscribers. I hope you guys really enjoy my channel. I do way more things on this channel. I am going to be doing more vlogs and all type of other things. But y'all see whenever I upload. But anyway, I love y'all. Peace. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm out.